Let's see. For the whole circle, what would be the area?
64 pi.
And how are you going to get the circle?
Well,
this one, I feel like they're trying to make you jump ahead to something.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking they're trying to get you to jump, and I don't want you to jump yet. Hang on. Let me look and see if there's another method than what's in my head. Let's see. Look, this does this sometimes, and this might be one of those. Let's see. The next section we learned this, and I'm thinking they're assuming you already know it, and you shouldn't already know it. You can find it with the base times height divided by 2.
Well, but how do we find the base?
I know, but you only know that. Let's see. Okay, it's splitting the circle into 3 equal. Oh my goodness, are they making you do this? Here's what I think you know how to do it. That would be 30, because this is an equilateral triangle, equal angular. So that 30 is split. You're with me? Yes. So I think they're trying to make you do this, the special right triangle, but you don't know the whole thing. All right, skip that one and come back. I'm going to look up if there's an easier method they're showing you than what is in my head right now, because I'm thinking of the next lesson. And the next lesson makes it super easy if you know the next lesson, but you shouldn't when you're at this lesson. So let me look ahead for just a second. Hang on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want us question for our if it says find the area of the fountain, you want the decimal answer, not just what it, like for instance 21 441 pi. You want like whatever 441 times.
Yes, the whole decimal thing. Yep.
All right. That is a big circle.
What frustrates me about that one? 1/2. So the formula is 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter, but yeah, you haven't learned that yet. All right, skip 25 for now because we're going to talk about it when we do 11.3. So I don't know why they're giving it to you ahead of time.
Okay. I have a question for numbers like 14 through 19. How do you find the perimeter again?
14 through 19. Oh, okay. Let me get that one up. Perimeter. So a sector is 2 radii, and the arc length are what close in a sector. It's like the boundaries of it. So if you're trying to find the perimeter of a sector, like number 18 and 19, then is it sharing this with y'all? Can y'all see it? Or do I need to do it again?
I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it.
Good. All right. So if you're trying to do the perimeter, then of the shaded region, it would be 1 radius, 2 radii, and then the arc length right here. You'd add those 3 together.
Okay.
So you already found the radius in 14.
Yes.
So what did you get for the radius? Because I haven't worked it.
I got 9.7.
Did y'all get that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got 2 of those. And then the arc length is going to be the formula from 11.1, either the proportion one or where the arc length equals. It's the measure of the arc over 360 times, when you're doing arc length, it's times the circumference, because the arc length, is a portion of the circumference.
Okay.
So, what's this angle right here?
Oh, I haven't solved it yet. Hold on.
Okay. Or I guess if you got 16 already, it's the same.
Is it 125? Oh, wait. I messed up something on my calculator. Hold on.
I was going to say it looks like an acute angle. I mean, the pictures aren't always to scale, but it does look acute.
Okay, I got 58.5.
Do y'all agree with that? Have y'all solved number 16 yet? Or do you need help solving 16?
No, I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
I think I got it, but I'm not sure. Was it like 58.5 is what I got?
Yeah, that's what Anna said, I think. I think it was Anna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you got the angle measure, but we need the actual length, like if you measured it with a tape measure. So you get that using this formula. So the measure of the arc, 58.5 over 360 times 2 times pi times the radius, 9.7. That will give us that curved length, that part of the boundary.
So I got 9.9.
Let's see, times pi times 7. That's what I got.
Okay.
So just this piece. So then if you're doing the perimeter of the shaded region, it's those 3 numbers together, 9.7, 9.7, 9.9, all put together.
Okay. So I got 29.3.
That sounds right. Oh, sorry. Then the unshaded region, that one would be, you still have 9.7 and 9.7, but this time you need this arc length. So there's two ways to do it. If you've already solved number 15 and you found the circumference of the whole circle, you could take out that little green piece that we just used.
Okay.
Or you can do what we did to find that little green piece, but with the angle of the rest of it, like the rest of this angle over here.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean by like take out? Like, would you just subtract 29.3 from the circumference?
No, not 29.3. You would take this 9.9 right here,
Oh, okay.
because that's the part of the circumference that we don't want. We want the rest of it, but not that. Let's see, so that'd be 2 times 9.7. So just for that part, for the arc length, for arc PTQ, the pinkish purple part of the arc, did you get 51.05?
Yes.
Okay, so that's that, and then we have to add in the 2 radii because that's the other edges of it. You know, when you do perimeter, you do all the edges. So basically, we're looking at a piece that's like this. So the round part of it is the 51.05, and then these straight parts are each 9.7.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Plus 70.45. Does that seem about right?
Yes, that's what I got.
Everybody else okay with that?
Wait, I'm sorry. I kind of got lost. What did you mean by the radiuses with the 9.79?
Okay, so back in number 14, when you found the radius, did you get 9.7?
Yes.
Okay, so 9.7, when we did the shaded piece, all the green writing, we had to use for that piece looked like this. So we had a radius, and then that little curve. And those are the edges that we added up to get the perimeter for number 18. For number 19, we're trying to do the perimeter of this little Pac-Man looking thing I drew over here. So the curved part of it is the arc length of 51.05. Were you with us on that, how we got that? Okay, so that's the curved part of it, but you want the perimeter of the whole part of this circle that's not shaded.
Okay.
So then you need the little Pac-Man mouth part too. So that's 2 radii, and each of them was 9.7.
Okay, thank you.
It's perimeter y'all did forever ago. It's just now some of the sides are curved instead of all of them straight.
Yeah.
Other questions? Ooh,
I think I'm good. Thank you.
you're welcome. Christian, are you talking to me. I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you.
Sorry, I forgot I had my mic on mute.
It's okay. If you were talking to somebody else, it's fine, but I didn't want to miss what you were saying. Did you have more questions?
No, I was just saying that for the circumference, was it 99.75?
I'll just look at the answer key real quick and let's see. Because I didn't compute it yet. So hang on. 99.75, that's number 15.
Yeah.
No, it's not what they got. They got 60.94. Let's see. Let me go back to it. So if the radius is 9.7 from number 14, did you get that?
Well, what I did is I just, yeah. Wait, that should still be right.
Yeah. So,
I added the perimeters.
Oh, okay. If you added the perimeters, you're adding some extra because the circumference is just the outside edge. And remember we were using that rate a couple times in there.
Okay.
So you would not want these pieces that we were putting in there.
Yeah, that's true. So let me recalculate then.
The circumference, remember the formula is just this part of the arc length formula, the 2 pi r. That's how you can find circumference. So let's see. I'm going to punch it in, see what I get. Did you get 60.95?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the end of my questions. So I'm going to head. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. Zozo. Hey, pretty girl.